Welcome back to Less Cash, More Mash. My name's Tom.
Mike.
Wow, drum roll, please.
I'm not sure if it's going to be a drum roll, but it's a pretty bottle.
Threw me over here. So I might. We just killed the intro, but we're cracking open a new bottle of Caribou Crossing single barrel Canadian whiskey. I nailed that intro right there. I said, wow, you threw me off. I forgot what we were even doing. So this is, I got to say, right before we even talk about this whole thing, this is an A++ for bottling. I mean, it does have that whole Rock Hill Farm look. We did mention it. Close. And I mean, who needs a guy riding a horse when you can put a moose on a loose right here? This is everything. This A+ for that. I
agree.
This could taste like donkey piss right now, but the bottling,
let's hope not.
Phenomenal. So this is an 80 proofer. It is a minimum of 3 years. It is a
that's sad.
We got it for $59.99. But I got to go back and look at the store. I'm afraid I'm going to break this. And excuse me. This is distilled in Canada. It's bottled twice a year at the Buffalo Trace Distillery in Kentucky. So thus the same bottle, right? Exactly. So this holds the distinction of being the world's first single barrel Canadian whiskey. Oh, it had a nice,
did say there are not a lot around.
I'm gonna have to go back to the store, but I didn't realize when Mike had picked this up and did the research on it. I didn't even have the bottle yet, so I didn't realize it had this topper. And when I looked at the bottle when he brought it over, I was like, wow, that is a cool looking bottle and a cool topper. And then, long and short of it, I was in a store the other day looking for the Larceny that has not appeared in our area so far, and I swear it's this bottle on the top shelf for $299. So now it makes sense if it is a Buffalo Trace product.
With that, I guess now that I'm looking, now that you said that, but I mean, it has the detail all the way around, not similar to Rock Hill Farm.
Oh, no, it is almost identical. I can see, now it makes sense, is it's made by the same people. I mean, it is a little more sloped and stuff like that.
And whatever, but I did not know this. When you walk in as many liquor stores I do, and then you see something different, it's like, whoa, what is that one? No,
that's a.
It was actually a liquor store that I frequent all the time, so I know him, and he's like, "Yeah, I only got the one."
I gotta try to drink the whiskey. I can't sniff a doggy. Hold on, man. Thank you.
For a nose, it's actually not bad.
Wow. So this would be a Canadian whiskey,
and it's 3. You said right, 3 year.
A minimum of 3.
Yep.
They didn't. It's imported by Sazerac Company,
and it's 80.
80 proof. Well, then again, you got to remember, so is an Ancient Age.
I was just going to say,
that is very good. But this is their whiskey, though. This isn't Buffalo Trace's whiskey. This is the. I'm trying to get something different. And honestly,
it almost has like an almond flavor. So you haven't sipped it yet?
No.
What the hell are you doing?
I had a dog in my face. And I'm singing the Almond Joy song. Almond Joy's got nuts.
No,
you said almond. You said almond flavor, and that's in my head now.
It doesn't have the chocolate part of it, but I got like an almond flavor in the taste, which that was like a first. I can remember that. I'm not getting a screaming nose.
No, it definitely bringing me. And now, will I remember this though? This is definitely bringing me back to the far and few between. I was picking out some beautiful bottles out of the Santa sack today, and someone's like, "Let's do the Canadian. We haven't done that in a while." But
have we? No,
we don't. We don't even have a Canadian in our blinds.
I don't even have a Canadian backing up this one.
Nope, this is the only one. I'm trying to get the. I remember the only other Canadian that I remember we had was. Oh no, we had that one too, Pendleton.
We didn't get the barrel one yet.
There was one that tastes. It smelled like vanilla frosting, and I'm not really getting that out of this.
I'm not getting a much. Oh, nose is not screaming, but I do get an almond flavor.
I don't get almond though. I don't.
Not a nose.
No,
I get the taste.
I'm trying to put it in my head.
You don't have to. Then I could pick it out.
No, I'm definitely trying to
I won't
get.
remember anyway, but
I could mistake this for a lot of the Irish that we did, though. You know what I mean? If you go back to what I remember Powers tasting like, you know what I mean? Like this is what in my head. I mean, that was so many whiskeys ago when we did that one.
we actually need to get another one of them because they got different colors.
Oh boy. Okay. There's a lot of Irish we didn't get. There's a lot.
I almost bought one today, yesterday.
I watched the special.
Slain, I think it was.
I watched on Netflix. I watched the Conor McGregor special, and I almost wanted to go get his apple is new. But if anyone wants to see it, leave a comment down below. But we never did his regular one.
No, but I think they're all jumping because Jameson, I think, has an apple now too.
Yeah, well, that's why I didn't get it. I was like, I don't want 52 apples over here.
No, because didn't we do a Crown?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was sweet as could be. This is like the Crown was always sweet.
Yep.
This is not that sweet.
I don't remember. I can't remember the last time we had Crown. You know what I mean? Like it was.
We did it.
No, we didn't do Crown. We did
did
Crown apple. We never did Crown. Yeah. I mean, there is nothing offensive about this at all. But
I know where you're going.
Much like I say about, say, Jameson, there's nothing impressive about that either. You know what I mean? Like it's just solid. But it's not like there's not a ton of flavor. There's not a ton of anything. There's not a ton of proof. There's nothing that makes you want to go back for more. This is a guzzler. Like it's taking everything I have.
For us, maybe. And again, would I get another one? No. Do I like the bottle? Do I like the whole approach? Yes. But, you know, the old timer that just wants to sit and chill and just...
Why is it going to be an old timer?
Because they're the ones that are gonna they're the ones that are gonna ignore they're gonna ignore their wife. Yeah. And they're gonna just sit.
I don't disagree with that.
And just sit and chill and they don't really want to get hammered. They just want to just sit there and relax.
I guess my only gripe would be
that's my old timer theory.
No, I hear you. Do you remember Gramp? There was no sit and chill and relax with him. He was on the go 24/7.
That's because someone was chirping in his ear the whole time.
He couldn't get out of the house quick enough. But we.
So those that don't drive, they're like, just get me a Caribou.
Right. I guess it would. We can bring it back to the fact that, like Steve's dad, although he has graduated onto other stuff now, but he just liked his Jameson because you weren't thinking about it. You just pour 3 fingers and you sit back in a porch and you drink. You know what I mean? And that's what that would bring me. That's what this brings you to.
You can sit by the ocean and just chill.
You're not like trying to pick flavors or anything like that.
It's not really
because it's not bringing a whole lot to the table. It's not. It honestly drinks like
and they may even do a little 3 dabs of water. You know what I mean? That's their thing.
Where's this bringing me? Back to when we didn't have shelves. A lot of those whiskeys. Because it's got the same flavor, the taste. It's just kind of you're not much
missing other than
Nessville.
I don't know about Nessville,
but you know what I'm saying, though. It's bringing me in that direction where it's there's nothing wrong with it.
No,
but if you're looking for anything, like if you could, I mean, if I saw this on the shelf for $300, if someone's paying $300 for that, I'd be crying. The fact that you paid $59.99, there is so much better stuff out there for way less money. A+ on presentation. No, I'm not. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it for anyone who's considering.
If you're paying aftermarket for this, then I would definitely say no. I would try anything beyond this.
Other than presentation for me, this would still be a no.
If you've seen this though for $2.99, then that to me is ridiculous.
I swear to God, I'm gonna have to go back to the store and take a picture of it. It's not that far, but I'm almost positive I did. Even at the $59.99 though, would I love to keep this bottle and stick something else in it? This is a beautiful bottle. This is a great looking bottle. You know what I mean? That part of it. But it's bringing me back to what was the handle that we had that I paid like $17 for a handle of the Canadian one. Do you remember it? And it tastes like it kind of brings me to that. There's nothing special about this. I almost want to say we go get Dad's Canadian Mist and put it up against it and see. You know what I mean? That's what it brings me to. This reminds me back when I was grabbing a handle of 10 high and just guzzling it down. When I was on vacation and gone somewhere, a lot of times, you know, different states, different prices, you go, and I just look at the bottom shelf and whatever was cheapest. If it was Canadian whiskey, it was Canadian whiskey, and I would grab the one with the lumberjack and well, that's what I'm saying. But I would get like
5.5.
No, but so I would get a plastic handle of say whatever it was, Kentucky. You know what I mean? Like that was a Canadian whiskey. That's what this is to me. It's just a plastic handle.
No, it's,
you know what I mean. It doesn't stand out.
It doesn't
in
really
any ways.
jump out as much as I was hoping. Presentation, it does. What's in it? I'd have to say. I kind of say it's mediocre at best.
No. Again, I'm not. I don't want it to sound that it's bad, but I mean, I'd take a bottle of Ancient Age over this all day long.
$60 for this is a lot of money.
It is, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not rubbing it into you. I'm saying it to anyone who pays attention to anything I have to say. Honestly, this looks awesome on a shelf, but the stuff inside isn't.
It's mediocre at best. But that, if this is what you drink, if you're like the Canadian drinker,
I am getting a little vanilla.
Then well, that goes to the almond. So you could. This would be a great presentation at Christmas time or special occasion, because I mean it is pricey compared to a lot of Canadians. I mean Pendleton does have a higher one, but not even. I don't even think it hits 60.
No.
Or at least not here that I've seen. So and then the one with the bear call, I think it's called, whatever. I don't even think that's not very pricey. So and they're all. It's almost like the Irish. They're all kind of at 80. So it's kind of a double whammy for me.
Yeah,
where I go.
No, there you go. I don't disagree with any of that. I mean, would you buy it again? No, and that's just it.
I would keep the bottle like you said. I think it's great, and then maybe
I don't normally keep bottles. This is one I wouldn't mind keeping.
Think we're going to keep this bottle intact, and I'm going to try to buy a kit that we can make our own and put it in that.
Wowza! There you go.
That's a little thought that I have.
All right. Well, I'll have to remember not to put this one away. And
can you?
I do my best, man. I try. I'll try. It's got a fancy top. I can't forget that, right?
Well, it could go in a bucket of tops, but
there is a bucket of tops.
Put this back on the top, and we'll just save this for.
And put the whole bottle and everything over. I got you. I'm following along.
Thank you.
So
there's those.
Whether I remember late at night, and I've already had plenty pours of the day, so it could be a problem. But there you go. We'll leave it at that. Leave a comment down below if you have tried it.
The nose is getting a little better.
It's starting to get a lot more vanilla on there. Maybe will I pick this out in the blinds? It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough because it may bring me back to like some of the older bourbons that. And again, this is going to be just a whiskey and a thing.
Is it a whiskey?
It's going to be. It's a Canadian whiskey. So
that'll probably screw me too.
There you go. That being said, it's June. And we're not at 1,000 subscribers yet. So if you're still here and you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. Greatly appreciate it. I'll save my rant for another day. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
Subscribe.